So our next one is going to be 10912 Owl Nest Lane, also in the Thornhill community. This one is by far the best one as far as curb appeal that we've seen so far. Nice 2-car garage, little seating area on your front porch. Has been taken care of for sure. You get your landscaping to the side here coming in, and they got the pavers that go on both sides, of the driveway. And then leads back here to the side between, and then you got their trash cans back here, more pavers, and then it's fenced in. This area. So you have a little putting green back here. Looks like they got their TV back here covered up, entertaining space. So it's a small yard. I mean, it's 0.13 acres, so very small. Little water feature going on here. A little bridge. So you have your pavers. Sitting area. Probably another TV up there. And the storm shell. Little fire pit here as well. As you can see, you got a little putting action going on, so that's pretty cool. Not much to maintain for grass in the backyard, that's for sure. But a nice feature, something you don't get to see all the time. So if it's your cup of tea, that's great. But this house has been taken care of. It looks really good inside. I think you guys, out of the ones we've seen so far, though, I think you'll like this. It's got the vinyl planks all the way through, and they're 8-inch wide ones, so they're nice and pronounced. Okay. Let's head inside. Okay. First thing I notice when I walk in is they definitely know the art of the pleasant smell when you come in. So also in here, you walk in, they've got the ceiling painted. So that's something you don't see all the time, but it does. And here it actually looks really good with the gold light fixture there. When you come in the staircase, obviously you can see to the left, you have a coat closet right here by the door where it should be, not hidden back in the kitchen somewhere. They've updated the vanity here, along with some of the lighting fixtures. And then when you come to the right, she has this set up for her office. As you see people just moving away from having the traditional formal dining area, more times than not, it turns into an office. So that's what this would have been, but obviously better use as an office. So. And then, of course, every office has to have their beverages close by. And here you have a storage underneath the staircase. Actually pretty decent. You have your CPI brains if you have security, your router coming in for the internet, your CMPD hat if you're with the CMPD. And then it's nicely decorated throughout. She has the area rugs, because she does have these beautiful floors. Got the TV set up in the corner. Nice smooth ceilings, no popcorn, crown molding around. There's a huge couch there. And then the kitchen, they got the gold accent handles, stainless steel appliances, the old school where it has the 2-tier. You got this right here, and then you got your bench seat up there. A lot of people are moving away from that. And they've got the Whirlpool electric cooktop here, and out KitchenAid microwave oven. Lover of the espressos, yes, absolutely. Ceilings are nice and tall in here. They're at least 10 feet tall. You know, I mean, you got the pantry nice and stocked here. And you can see you got nice distance between the top of that and the ceilings. So that really helps. Obviously with the space and how it feels in here. And then they've got the table here set up in, you know, the nook that leads out to, you know, where the fire pit was at. And I do have a fireplace here. I'm assuming it's probably been converted to gas. And yes, that is right. It's a gas fireplace. But it's nice that you got a window above it. So that's pretty cool. Got some light in. Of course, you got plenty of trees. That's a good thing about Thornhill is you got nice mature trees around. So good shade. And then we'll step out to the garage. So they did the epoxy on the floor out here. It could probably use some TLC, but it still looks pretty good. And they've got the nice garage doors. They got the Chamberlain ones over here on the sides that does the work. You don't have the pull along that goes along the top here, so that's nice. There's your attic access right over there. And your electrical panel over there next to, I don't know who he is. Maybe that's Morgan Wallen. All right, let me get upstairs and take a look up there. But everything looks, you know, really good down here. They do have an updated thermostat. So, all right, let's take a look.